Hello and welcome back to this the Waves 3 playthrough as Germany starting 1890, now January 1921. Tensions with the UK still above the red line, or should I say orange line. So war could break out at any time. Italy and France have backed down, so if this is if this happens, it's me against the United Kingdom. Also, the alliance between UK and Japan lapsed, so I don't have to contend with that. So I could hope that someone has bad relations with the UK, and that would be Italy. But Italy, they're not too happy with me either. But I guess we could be good friends if they choose to hop onto my Kaiserliche bandwagon. No, I did a huge reshuffling of my guys here. I basically made 15 extra destroyer squads here and put all the little guys because they were cluttering up my view whenever I was trying to add destroyers, real destroyers. Then I got into trouble because I had to scroll through a long list. And more importantly, I took all my incompetent and below average guys and I just stuck them in here. So, well, mostly, not all of them, but as many as I could find. There were a surprising number of below average guys commanding my capital ships. We have clearly not been promoting, this is nepotism. This has nothing to do with skill. It's horrible. We are only promoting useless people. So I have a few guys stuck in damage control expert. Why didn't I see this before? I want this guy on some of my big units as well. I might do some more shuffles. But now I'm done shuffling. I want to see if war breaks out or not. Most of my stuff here is either active or working up. The only things still in mothball are these useless light cruisers and even more useless heavy cruisers. So now my coastal batteries will be done. Oh, Greece is ceded from Austria-Hungary to Italy. Huh. Yeah, this is the right time for social programs. Budget tension, budget. Okay, maybe not so budget tension. Maybe this would bring me down below the threshold. Yay, we are still orange, but we are not immediately going to war. But remember, they don't like me, so we could have random tension changes. Our budget didn't like it, so now we are. Oh my God! Yeah, the US has really shifted gear now. Last time I checked, they were still behind. Now they are, well, they are behind in technology, but they were behind me actually in third place. But now they have pushed forward and past Great Britain, and there will be no sort of stopping them now. And you can also see the field is clearly been widened. It's Germany, UK, US. Those are the top tier nations. The rest are slowly falling behind. But they are not out of the running yet. I mean, France has rebuilt her forces quite successfully, I would say. Oh, this is new. 13-inch old. I never saw that before, so that's probably the -2. Yeah. I'm the only one with 20-inch guns. Yeah, it's -2. Right. I'm the only one with 20-inch gun. Okay. We have modernized our fleet, so I'm pretty happy with that. Skill is good, or climbing. We have, yeah, I took this 790 class of destroyers and I refitted it. I ripped out 3-inch guns and were able to get at least double torpedo launcher because they have had 2 torpedoes, and that's completely anemic. Now they can be said to have some sort of utility. They are my least potent class, of course, but 4 torpedoes, that's acceptable-ish. Not that I'm building any more 700 tonners, but they have a role to play still. But now my building program is crushing my economy. Good thing I've saved up a lot of money. 10 destroyers commissioned. Savings on hull. Close to mastering above water tubes on all ships. Yes, I'd like that. Maybe I'm weird, but I really enjoy having torpedo tubes also above water, of course, and I get that on all my capital ships because it gives that ability to see approximately how far torpedoes are gonna go, which is useful when you get charged by destroyers. But I also think it's pretty nice for breaking up enemy battle lines. Imagine having 8, 12 battleships cruising alongside each other, exchanging long-range gunfire, and then do edge closer. And without needing to order a torpedo attack or anything, destroyers are hanging back, then you are within torpedo range, and then you can launch. That will usually make the enemy turn. Of course it does. And then you have broken up his battle wall. So here's the thing. And if I can get reload tech, then I can do that twice. I think that's at least against the AI, that can be pretty useful. Okay, tension with Italy is reduced. So we are actually starting to get pretty friendly with Italy and Japan again. Maybe there is some alliance potential here against Britain. Austria-Hungary and Italy, though, are about equal in terms of tonnage and technology and budget, so we could also ally with Austria-Hungary. Well, I'm only dreaming, but I would like it. Destroyers have finished their reconstruction. Yeah, above water tubes on all ships. Yeah, good, good. Yeah, this is just me cycling my colonial cruisers to keep them updated. Tal and Tirpitz are coming, and we should get some more Heimdalls going. We could try making an updated version, yeah, because you can see we have saved quite a bit of money here. If we only got a 16.0 quality, then I would be all aboard for an upgrade here. New docks completed. Problems of depth charge throwers. I realize we haven't really gotten into any war after the start of the proper dreadnought era, and I'm sorry about that. I'll try to get into a fight eventually. Let's fill these up first. At least my fleet destroyer squadrons are full of good units. How many are missing here? 3, 6, 9, 11, 14. How many more do I have here? I have 24. Okay, yeah. So I have plenty. The back filler. That's fine for now. Let's just keep the rest out. These are slightly slower. I might strip those out eventually, but it's fine, I think. Yeah, and monthly balance is now improved. Submarines, these are building. This is a one-time batch of coastals, and we're also building quite a few mediums. 42, I think that's enough. Enough for now, at least. The British Navy has the majority of their heavy ships in active status. What should we do? They are probably just conducting annual maneuvers. Don't fret. Send a note suggesting they reduce their stance in interest of peace and stability. This pushes tension up. This does nothing. This, I think, can do tension up or down. So let's pretend they are on maneuvers. Light AI. Yeah, didn't change. I think some of these Helas just completed, so we can do foreign station, and we can do rebuild. Oh. Great Britain dock size. Nah, we just have to keep building this. $53,000. Or we could go back to just this. Yeah, that looks good, but we can't make it. Not quite. We have no money for it anyway, so yeah. A new Liberal government wants to reduce arms expenditure. Budget, prestige, tension. We can live with this, provided that our foreign policy is tempered and responsible. And maybe this will push down unrest as well. It's crept up to 3 again. Yeah, but the budget took a big dip, and The US and Great Britain are now considerably in ahead of us. Sorry, I can't speak anymore, it seems. Now the keeping everything on active is costing us a lot. 8 14-inch. It's a bit slow, but it's a rebuild, so fair enough. Nothing on tension here. Yes. It would be a shame to put ships on reserve now that we have worked them up so well. Give me a few minutes to consider a couple of rebuilds. I guess this is as good as it gets. I have ripped out the coal turbines and replaced them with oil. Boosted the speed as much as I can. Upgraded the guns with Italian guns. Upgraded the 6-inch guns. Turned the 3 inches into 5-inch because I had too much tonnage but not a lot of topside space. And I managed to squeeze in a few torpedoes above water. I reduced 6 inches by 2, and I put some mines under as well. Not terribly happy with it, but I will go ahead and waste some money updating it. It's either that or immediately scrap it, so yes. We will eventually get to these as well, but let's finish building something because we are quickly running out of cash here. Yeah, these are good, depth charge throwers. Let's see if we can fit them on our 600-ton. Oh, it was, no, I confused it with the ASV mortars. Okay, yeah. Never mind, nothing to see here, move along. 12 submarines commissioned. Yes, our coastal submarine. Russia seeks improved relations. No, I don't like someone who doesn't like Japan. Now the Japanese have aircraft. Water wall furnace. Better torpedoes. Even though I have low on torpedoes, they just keep on coming. Unlike guns. Nothing to see here. Keep going. Keep going. This should improve the budget. No. This will give me more budget. Or just a little prestige. And my tension will go down. Great stuff. So it didn't go down after all. Presumably I got tension. No. Okay. I got a tension reduction event, but nothing random here, but still. That was somewhat surprising. Now we can look at this area. Replace 24 knots. Switch to Italy. Better gun. Didn't ask for elevation last time, so I probably didn't get elevation. Clear the tertiaries. Yeah. Oh. Let's do some mines. It will be normal. Of course, oil turbine. I'm just confused. Oh, I'm starting to wonder what the hell did I do with the other one. Did I forget elevation? Did I forget this? Did I forget that? Probably. That's a lot of tonnage. I think I did this on the other one. That's pointless. So this is probably as good as it gets. Jesus Christ, I can't talk properly anymore. Let's just do the last one as well. It's its own class, unfortunately. Seven, 3, Italy. Increased elevation, director, down 1, upgrade, 5-inch guns, 60 mines, clear mount, add mount, 2, 3 tubes. There we are. Let's just clear these graphics. Dreadnought. Yeah, it's not an amazing ship, and I think I'm paying too much here, but let's do it. I don't think I have any on this side. It feels strange to be upgrading this ship. No. It's not. Hmm. I need to think. Yeah, so I reassigned some of the destroyers. Everyone has destroyers. We now have one extra division of battleships. So now my main battle line is 12 strong. Well, it is when the second Tirpitz class commissions, then it will be the flagship here. Then you have three identical 15, 14 inchers and this 12 inch. And you have the slow Baltic. And then we also have three battle cruisers, one 12 inch that's called Baltic, and two identical. One's the tall, second tall commissions with 15 and 14 inch guns. Then I have a battle line of 12 and 8 good battle cruisers, so that's 20 capital ships that can actually fight. And then I have 4 more puny battleships that are super slow, and we some lightly armed but at least somewhat fast battle cruisers, so it's not terrible. Also have, I think, good destroyers. Once you take out my 85 or so minesweepers, and those I converted to corvettes. I looked at the almanac. Not that many subs. Italy has invested in subs, but no one else has. I have sort of middling number of subs. So I subtract 85 from this, I have about 100 fleet destroyers. That is fine. 12 of these are not proper cruisers, so and 8 are slowish, but I think they are better than most nations' light cruisers, so I am definitely good on light cruisers. Heavy cruisers, yeah, nostalgia, possible conversion, and BC, BB. Like the quality is good, then the tonnage is good, but you can see I'm not really ahead of anyone. And the US has gone completely bananas when it comes to battle cruisers, and their tonnage compared to the number they have means that they have somewhat smaller battleships than anyone else. Naval aircraft, I think I will be getting aircraft last this time as well. Great Britain 100, France 6, Italy not so many, but we also had reports that Japan was getting. So my bet, I'm lost. No. So these two cap ships are done very soon. If we look at the map and the diagrams here, we can see that, yes, the UK is definitely worried about me. But that just means that we are both wasting money. No one else has mobilized a lot. The Americans have a little. Yeah. But let's push forward. 2 subs. The Japanese want some fire control. Okay. Close to improved. Not that I'm not complaining. Improved director. Great stuff. But now I've just refitted all my ships with directors. Huh? It's a never-ending story. Great Britain has commissioned some destroyers. Capital ship, enemy ship laid down, cap ship, rebuild ship, new aircraft type. Okay. Save and copy. We have made it to 1922. When was our last war? That was in... oh, it's been many years. Maybe we need to start fighting. This is my prestige. I've kind of spent some prestige on events. 2 subs. Bismarck. French want dual purpose mounts. Yeah, I don't want to fight with those guys. Oh, 17-inch guns. That's interesting. That is very interesting. They are pretty good. They combine sort of the best parts about 16 and 18-inch guns. They are significantly lighter than the 18, but they hit somewhat harder than the 16 without weighing too much. So, tempting. Hawkish government. We should be careful. I think we can live with a little bit. Improved director, yes. Yeah, that helped our budget situation by quite a bit because it was rather anemic. Subs. Remember, I was auto building. We have 40 something subs when this is done. Good. And make flagship. So I had a bunch of brilliant rare admirals lying around. So I ordered bad ones away. I had like, I think I have quite, no, oh, never mind. New division. No, I don't need to do that. And just go to officers. You can see, for some reason, we have a bunch of brilliant guys here, and none of them were assigned to anything. So for some reason, my staff likes incompetent, below average, or unknown factors. So the skilled guys don't get promoted. That's something. That's special. I kind of itching for a fight here now. War has broken out between Russia and Japan. Well, good luck. Japanese float plane scout. Destroyer. Kanskje jeg skal gå over til å bare snakke norsk, så blir det så mye enklere. That was Norwegian. We didn't understand that. Voltaire. Nah. I don't really want to fight against guys with aircraft. Without any anti-air and no aircraft of my own. That seems not so smart. Koenigs are starting to slow down because they are very old. These can go on foreign station, and I can refit this one. Rebuild. And I can sign these. Okay, yes. Okay. My Hellas. No. Pretty sure I forgot to. No, I did include increased elevation. Okay, yeah, fine. So 17. Can't quite manage 17 inches now. That is possible, more or less. 10, 15 inch quality 0. It's not horrible. But one more build in 2 months and then we can design one that actually works. One, two, three, 4, 12, 6. But this doesn't do anything, so we need 6 more destroyers. We can build 6 destroyers. Why do they resent us? They have way more of us than everything, but still they resent us. Blah, blah, blah. I think we will be going to war with them. Soon-ish. Maybe not this year, but soon. New docks complete. Commission submarines. Tension increases, reduces. Okay, so Norway up and a random one down. So now everyone hates us. That's cute. You guys aren't very nice, are you? So that is possible now. I could just go for a 17-inch ship with improved directors, of course. I wouldn't have to change anything really. Or I could do this. I don't like building -1 ships. Funny, no. Maybe we can get a little bit of deck armor. Really? Really, really? Why do you? Yeah. Japanese can buy. Temporary setbacks in destroyer design. Japan lost a battle cruiser. So bullshit. Yeah. I appreciate the AI going to war against each other, but I don't rare no. The results of these always these corvettes and a destroyer and oh, the French resent us. Okay, yeah. Yeah, our most important posting, and yes, let's go with incompetent as yeah, like I was saying, this is the third capital ship. The Japanese, which are far superior to the Russians, have lost, so it makes no sense. Tension with France reduces. Tension with the US increases as they feel we are expansionist. Wow, that was something. These have been rebuilt, so can go into mothball. No, not those. These can go into. I think we can have a battle cruiser that can actually do 29 knots, have unit machinery and inclined belt, 8 15-inch guns. Could even throw in some anti-air factors here. Armor unchanged. Could have a little bit extra tonnage for later upgrades, I guess. Does this affect the price much? No. So let's just do that. Did I already build det hela? Odin. Need to keep building that dock, I think. African colony thingy. Should we just go for it? Budget, prestige, tension. Or should we do a little bit more brinkmanship? Yeah, that's the fourth in a row where Japan loses a capital ship. Yeah. Not that we're allies or anything, but somehow they managed to lose capital ships while the enemy loses destroyers. Sounds highly dubious to me. Anti-British rebellion in Ireland. A new cruiser from the US has arrived. Well, with a higher budget, we could have just as advanced ships as that one. Yeah, that is true. We could ship arms to the rebels. Problem with Ireland is the rebellion will be crushed relatively soon. Oh, the Japanese only lost a light cruiser this time. December monthly balance is back up. We have the design study coming up. And Nuremberg. Unless we back down, there will be war. We get budget, but they push our prestige down. I don't care about prestige. That is just a sort of a currency to let you pick the options that you want. Budget tension. I mean, are we ready? We don't have any air power to help. They have a lot of aircraft, but the aircraft are only suitable for spotting at this time. Very advanced. The US is behind. Okay, let's analyze their ships a bit before we take a break. Let's look at their battleships. None of these are especially threatening. Some are as slow as my first batch. All have 12-inch guns. So those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, not so concerned about. These others, they are good. These aren't built yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so we have 12 comparable battleships. They have 14. So we are, I would say, on equal footing. and all other ships are in Northern Europe. Most of them are in Northern Europe. The annoying thing is that we will get blockaded, so we cannot move to our colonial possessions, that sort of thing. The battle cruisers, they have a handful of 12 inchers. I'm not so concerned with them. But they do have quite a numerical advantage in 14 and 1, 15, 10, 14 inch. These are good ships. They are fairly heavy, so they are going to be well armored. Not a lot of cruisers at home. You know what? We play this game to fight, and we've had enough of this dancing around with Great Britain. They resent our greatness, and generally they've been behaving like dicks. And also, I think that we could very easily end up in a war with them anyway. But the thing here, the thing I really don't like is that we are 8 with France. They really don't like us, and France is allied to the US. Not that the US will contribute much, but fighting Great Britain, France, and US, that would be a little too much. Anyway, boom. Wow, fleet tactics smoke floats. That's not exactly what we need. The rebellion in Ireland continues. Germany and Great Britain are now at a state of war. That's fitting. Fitting beginning to the new year. Yeah, I think that. We have a good monthly balance. So maybe we should build this Verena. Or should we focus on replenishing destroyers? Let's do a Verena. And let's do one more. That killed our budget. But it's fine. These destroyers will finish, and these will finish fairly soon. So I will save and copy game as usual, and then we will take a break while I plan this war that has the potential to be either the coolest thing ever, or it will go very, very badly. Okay, so are they fulfilling their colonial commitments? Maybe. They don't outnumber me by much, because they have a larger percentage on foreign station. So we are about equal in practice in battleships, but they have the edge in battle cruisers. Yeah, okay. See you on the other side.